had a long discussion with you from the car down to the sit out. I was convinced, actually, within my mind that there's a product here that Deltans genuinely deserves. But again, I run a system at Take Back Naija where we don't do imposition and we allow our leaders at the state and the local levels to make decisions that are best for them. Because at the end of the day, I live in Abuja and I can't say what happens here. And which is the reason why I said, let me see how many of my leaders are around that I'll be able to bring. And I must appreciate them. The fact that they came here, some of them, I just told them like this morning, and they were here. You know, it's something I am proud of as their leader. I am happy that I've been able to, motivate people that understand the need for credible leadership across board. I don't want to talk too much about Take Back Naija. I mean, anybody that is connected to anything obedient movement knows TBN. We more or less started the movement, and it's on record. We did the first 1 million man march. We called for CPO. I was supposed to be the leader of CPO, by the way. Coalition for P2B. I personally convened Coalition for P2B. So the chairman of CPO, Marcel, was handpicked by myself. And if for any reason, I spoke to Peter this morning, His Excellency Mr. P2B, if there's anybody in this movement that has genuinely worked hard for P2B, Jack should be among 1, 2, 3. You can't mention obedient movement without calling my name. It's just not possible. And that's the truth. So, when she talked about getting the CPO buy-in, I can see straight away that CPO will buy into your candidacy. The fact that Take Back Naija alone is about to buy into it is enough reason for anybody in the obedient movement to buy into it. Because they know that we don't associate with rubbish. They know. Any candidate we say anywhere across Nigeria that we want to work with this person, everybody begins to tilt towards it. Because we saw what they didn't see in Obi long time ago. And we realized what needed to be done, which was to build political structures across board, and which was what we did, and which is what we are still doing. So I must say this to you, sir. I don't flatter people because I am very difficult to impress. And if you impress me, to be very honest, I tell you that you will impress 99.9% of Nigerians. And that was why when I spoke first, I came with questions. You could see that some of those questions were genuine. Because I, as a leader, it is my responsibility to ask the difficult questions. And you could see that my leaders were also happy when I was asking those questions because these were the things they wanted to say, but they didn't have the courage to say them. So, sir, I must say this. I think the only problem your candidacy, generally everybody would agree with, is that there has been so much dent on your name, which is wrongly done to you, and we can understand that. People, when they are not able to control you, they would call you all sorts of names. Labour Party chairman, if he hears that Jack is here, he's probably going to take another route because I don't agree with him. One of the first things I told him, I went to his office, I said, sir, if you want the obedience to support your candidates, you must give us credible candidates. Anything outside that, we are going to work against your party. And so, when I talk, my Twitter account is on 100-something thousand followers. So I'm a voice, and I kid you not. So when I talk, people listen because they know the amount of selflessness we have given into what we believe in. So please permit me to tell you that a lot of work needs to be done. I think that just like they said, your media team, what I can assure you is that my leaders will definitely get across our official position. I can't really decide, just like I've always said. I mean, I don't really decide what happens all the time, but I can give direction. And from my body language, they already know where I'm tilting towards. So I expect them to make wise decisions, and then we are going to back it off with full and undiluted, commitment that we've always done across Nigeria. So, permit me to congratulate you, sir, because I already see you as a governor. Yes, and I want to say that one of the reasons why I wanted to live here today is because I'll be hosting His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi in Ekiti in 2 days' time. It was actually one of the reasons I host student town hall meetings with him across Nigeria, where he speaks directly to young people. One will also be hosted in the Delta here, and I can also extend the invitation to you if you don't mind. But one of the things I want to tell you, sir, is a two-way thing. I'm going to say it straight up to you. If we have to bend ourselves, then you also have to bend. There are some places where we have to meet ourselves in middle. One of the first conditions I give any politician across Nigeria that we want to work for or work with is you're going to deliver Peter for me in your state, sir. And this is my condition. If Chief Kenneth Gbagi is telling me that he's going to also support His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi fully in Delta State, then I am all in for it. Because I believe that Peter Obi should be the next president of Nigeria. And from there, we can take it from other places. So please, sir, I want you to make that commitment to me. I don't know how it's going to happen, whether privately or here. But I'm saying it to you so that you know that it's one of my conditions. I want Peter Obi to be the next president. I don't think I would ever be a happy Nigerian if at 2023 February Peter Obi does not win elections. I don't know how I'm going to feel. So, yes, that is all I want to say. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity.